Towards the end of NaNoWriMo, you might start thinking about the book you want to create. Hi, I'm Juliet, and today I'm going to give you some hints and tips on the basics of creating a book in Scrivener 3 for Windows. This is just an overview. Please do check out some of the dedicated videos on these topics. Scrivener is designed to produce the majority of the formatting for your book in compile, not on the page. In other words, you could have a completely different format on the page to what you compile. This is useful because paperbacks and eBooks are not created the same, but also has some drawbacks. One of the main ones being that you cannot see what your book looks like until you compile. Before you even go into compile, though, you need to define the different folders and documents in your binder by using the section type function. This tells Scrivener what is a chapter item, what is a scene or section, what is a part, etc. There are defaults with each Scrivener template, and your manuscript, if it isn't complicated, might be fine without changing anything. But it's always a good idea to check and see how things are assigned. Section type is under the general metadata section of the inspector. If you click onto various documents, you'll see what's been selected. You can change what's selected from the list, and you can even create your own section types, but we won't be going into that here. Each of these section types is assigned to a section layout as default. Those are in compile, but they can also be changed. You also need to sort out your front matter. Front matter will be different depending on what you're creating, but it will always be found in a folder in the binder. Some of the information here is auto-generated, and other information has to be overtyped, or you can simply overtype everything. For more details on this, see the individual videos on my channel for the type of output you're creating. Now let's go to compile. You've already seen this if you printed out a proof copy. The screen is divided into three. The left-hand side holds the standard compile templates. Some may be customized just for the Scrivener template you chose. The central section is where you assign section layouts. In other words, the format, relating to the different section types selected in the inspector. The right-hand section has the default settings for the output you are selecting. You also have a compile menu at the top, where you choose what you're creating. For example, an EPUB or a Word document. Plus, there's a global font change option, but I wouldn't use this for most documents. So, first, choose your compile for type, because the compile templates will be different. Next, choose your compile template from the left-hand column. Now, in the central section, click on Assign Section Layouts. On the left-hand side of this window, you'll see all your section types from the binder. On the right are the standard section layouts you can choose. Click onto a section type in the left-hand column and scroll to see which layout is selected. It'll be highlighted. If you'd prefer something else, select that by clicking on it. But before you do that, note that anything with a number after it will create consecutive numbering, both figures and words. Anything with section title will take the title from your binder. You can have separate heading layouts or combined heading and text layouts. You'll only discover which is best for you by testing out a few compiles. Once you've selected all your section layouts, you need to check that the defaults are selected correctly in the right-hand section. First up, the list of items in your compile. These can be selected or deselected with the checkboxes provided. Make sure front matter is selected if you're using it. Next, do fill out the metadata top section. This information is used to generate data in some of the compile templates and provide metadata for books. The other two sections are for more complex formatting options, which are related generally to specific templates. So those are the basics that relate to whatever type of book you're creating. Next time we'll look at some of the specifics for paperbacks and eBooks. That video will be here once it's live.